Hey guys, Judy here, and welcome to Digital Outlook. Today we're in Southern California and we're here at iTRUST Capital with our special friend Bryce. And Bryce, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and we'll get started and just
Yeah.
do a little chit chat today.
Yeah, I'm really happy to talk with you guys today in the community. My name is Bryce. I'm with iTrust Capital. I'm on the partnership team here at iTrust, and just really love being involved in this space and really excited to have you guys today and to do a little chat.
So, Bryce, I just wanted to ask you a few quick questions. We have friends that are all different ages and they don't quite understand why would someone invest in a Roth IRA using crypto with you guys here at iTrust Capital.
Yeah, so at iTrust, we're actually the number one crypto IRA in America. The way I see it, essentially, there's two ways that you can buy an asset. You can either buy it in a taxable account, like an exchange or a brokerage, or you can buy it in a tax-advantaged account, like a Roth IRA at iTrust Capital. So it's really about the tax nature of the account. And if you really think about it, an IRA is just a vehicle, and then inside of that vehicle, you can purchase any of the assets that we have on our platform. Right now, I think we have over 100 different crypto assets: XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all the way down to some meme coins, as well as gold, silver, and this week we're actually launching stocks as well.
Oh,
So you
wow.
can have all that stuff inside of an IRA.
That's awesome. And so, what's the benefit? Because I know all of us hate paying taxes. I know
Yeah.
David and I do. What would be the benefit of someone, maybe they say, I only have $1,000 and I'm in my 40s? How would that help them if they decided to buy XRP tax purposes wise while they're holding it to become retired?
Yeah, well, when it comes to this asset class, I'm sure many of you believe that there is a lot of gains to be had in such a new industry and a new asset class that's developing. An IRA is a really streamlined way, David says this really well, a very streamlined way to mitigate taxes moving forward. It's a really dry, straightforward way that you can reduce taxes and even avoid taxes in the future when you take out distributions from your IRA. So usually these kind of retirement accounts are more for long-term planning, but it doesn't really matter what age you are. I mean, anybody can participate in opening an IRA. There are contribution limits, of course, and IRS limitations that, of course, if you have questions, we always advise you, to talk to a tax professional or a CPA that you trust. But these IRAs are simply vehicles that you can use to better your financial future.
When can they pull the money out, or how do they get their initial investment out? Is it locked up till they're, a certain age, or how does that work?
Yeah, so IRAs have very simple rules. So an IRA is an individual retirement account, and the rules are set by the IRS. So when it comes to distributions, the age is 59 and a half. At age 59 and a half, you can generally pull out contributions as well as your gains, completely tax advantaged with a Roth IRA. At any point in an IRA, you can take out the contributions that you've made to the IRA. So the contributions right now are, if you're under age 50, you can contribute $7,500 a year. And if you are over age 50, you can contribute $8,600 a year. These are the limitations on how much you can actually put into an IRA every year. And then when it comes to taking out the funds, you can always take out the contributions that you have made to an IRA. You just cannot, according to the IRS, you cannot touch the gains until 59 and a half.
So another question I have is, how would someone who already has an IRA fund it through iTrust Capital?
Yeah, so there's actually three ways that you can fund with iTrust Capital inside of an IRA. So you can either do a cash contribution, and that's where we're talking about the contribution limits the IRS has set. The other thing is an IRA transfer. So if you already have an existing IRA, traditional IRA or Roth IRA, you can actually transfer that over, a portion or the full amount, over to iTrust Capital very seamlessly. And also the third way is a employer plan rollover. So if you have a 401k, for example, this is one of the most common ways that people fund with us. A lot of people in today's world have had multiple jobs in the past. Even friends and family of mine have 401ks that they may have even forgot about. And you can simply use that money that's potentially sitting idle and roll it into an IRA and then take more control of your financial future. So yeah, we facilitate all those ways to fund the accounts.
Is there a penalty or anything for like transferring it?
No, there's no penalty at all. If there's no tax consequence either, as long as it's staying in the same account type. So, for example, if you have a traditional 401k, you can move that into a traditional IRA without any taxable event. However, if you are switching from, example, like a traditional 401k into a Roth IRA, That is something called a Roth conversion. So there's a taxable event with that. But we facilitate the Roth conversions as well, and that may be another topic for another day.
Okay.
But yeah, if it's staying in the same account type, there's usually no taxable event.
Bryce, also another question I have is explain to me what the treasury accounts are and how does that work? I'm not even that familiar with it, so I'm going to get an education with all of you today.
Yeah, absolutely. So the IRA and the PCA accounts are for individuals.
Okay.
We also introduced something called the treasury account, which is essentially a way that you as an entity, whether you have an LLC, a business, or even a trust, you can open an account with iTrust Capital with your business or your trust. And essentially you can build up your own mini treasury, or you can buy crypto assets, gold, silver, and stocks inside of a trust as well for extra protection.
Oh, that's amazing. I didn't know that you did that.
Yeah.
Guys, if you have a trust or an LLC, this would be something to look into to be able to secure your assets, be able to pass it on to future generations. And so that's something that I think you guys should at least give them a call and find out what's happening in that arena. Bryce, why don't you explain to our audience about premium custody? Because that's really important. I think with all the cold wallet hacks that are happening, I think people are a little bit nervous and anxious about losing their XRP or their investment. Can you explain that to everybody?
Yeah, absolutely. So again, we're obviously well known for the IRAs, but we also have something called a premium custody account, which is essentially just a taxable account. But we're giving retail investors access to institutional level custody.
Wow.
And what that means is that your assets that you have at iTrust Capital are all held with our institutional providers, which are Coinbase Prime, Fidelity Digital, and Fireblocks. And these are obviously ironclad companies in crypto. And all of your assets are held off balance sheet in cold storage with these providers. So they're never touching our balance sheet, never commingled with business funds or anything like that. And it's one of the most secure ways that you can hold crypto. And we believe at iTrust Capital, of course, self-custody is important for the industry. We believe and we love people that love self-custody. But the conversation has kind of become not only what assets you own, but also where you hold your assets. So that's in terms of diversifying where your assets are stored as well.
And what is the fees for that? Is there like to take it off or put it on, is there a fee for that?
Yeah, our fee structure is very simple and straightforward. We have a 1% platform fee. Anytime you buy and sell on the platform, there's a 1% fee.
Okay.
Outside of that, there's 0 annual fee, 0 monthly fee, anything like that. A lot of other exchanges and brokerages will charge additional fees. But at iTrust Capital, we keep it very simple and straightforward with the fees. So yeah, it's 1% on each buy and sell.
Wow, that's amazing. That's a really good thing, guys. So if you're worried about your crypto, this would be an option for you if you weren't comfortable just keeping everything on cold storage yourself.
Absolutely. And one thing you can easily do is you can actually, if you own assets on an exchange or even a cold wallet, you can transfer those assets into iTrust Capital directly through an in-kind transfer.
Could someone help me do, like, let's say I don't know how to do it, so I could call someone
Yeah,
and they
absolutely.
could tell me, okay, do this, because not
Yes.
everyone knows how to do these things, and it can be intimidating I know it is for me. David does everything, so.
We absolutely have a whole team here that can walk any of you guys through the steps on how to get crypto assets onto our premium custody account. So again, customer service is one of the biggest things we pride ourselves in here, so give us a call.
Oh, I love that. Well, I really appreciate that, Bryce. That's amazing. We just wanted to give you guys a heads up on why you would want to invest in a Roth IRA here with iTrust Capital. And so if you haven't done it, go ahead, check the link down below and sign up for it. And you can talk to someone here at iTrust and they'll give you all the information. So Bryce, thank you so much for coming on with me today and just kind of chatting while we're here visiting.
Yeah, it's so great to have you guys here. Again, one of the biggest things that we pride ourselves in at iTrust is the customer service. So if you do have any questions at all, give us a call and we're happy to walk you through any step of the way.
That's amazing. Thank
Yes.
you, Bryce.
Yeah, thank you,
Thanks,
Judy.
guys. Have a great day. Bye.